Hi friends, it's Simon. If you're anything like me, you appreciate an app or two that not only boosts productivity, but keeps things minimal and simple. And today, with the release of iPhone 16 and that shiny new Apple tech this fall, I'll show you the best apps for iPhone and iPad that simplify your life and help remove stress, distractions, and friction in your daily workflow. Who doesn't want that? There's even some minimal aesthetics thrown in there too. And the same could be said for today's partner, Make, my go-to automation app that has transformed my work. Let's do it. There are a few apps that this year I've been using every day on my iPhone, and with iPhone 16 and iOS 18, it will just get better with them. Better still, several of them also cross over to the Mac and iPad too to help everything integrate. Number one has got to be my find of the year, Endel. Endel is an app that creates personalized soundscapes designed to boost your focus, relaxation, sleep, whatever you want. And whether you're working on a project, studying, or just need to drown out distractions, Endel's minimalistic design and adaptive audio environment helps you stay in the zone. It's available on both Mac and iPad, making it a great tool to keep you productive no matter where you are. Endel can also now even be set up to block apps that you don't want to look at, which is super cool. And on that note, you need to know about this. Number two, OneSec. This is a fantastic focus tool that you can set up to interrupt your automatic click to that social media app or game so you don't just procrastinate mindlessly. I find my attention span is definitely getting worse, and OneSec is helping. You set it up, and when you click, say, Instagram, it asks you to take a breath and check that you really want to intentionally use it. Simple, and it's saving me hours from doom scrolling. Number three, ChatGPT, or are we talking about now Apple Intelligence and the new Siri? I've spent a lot of time this year chatting to ChatGPT on my iPhone. I've loved using it, for example, to plan a video whilst walking back through the park. But with the new Apple Intelligence Siri arriving with iOS 18, you have to try doing the same with Siri, and let me know in the comments how you compare the two. Either way, start talking to AI on your phone and see how it can save you huge amounts of time if you use it as a collaborator to get new ideas planned out or just think up directions for your work. Just don't rely on the facts, because I still don't think they are fully there. If you're feeling that your thumbs and fingers are sufficiently warmed up with these apps, make sure you go and tap the like button and give me a thumbs up, and you may as well get subscribed while you're there too, right? Number four, and it's not a better creating video without mentioning Notion. And I love using Notion's Apple widgets, particularly as a way to quickly access things like this, my quick capture inbox in my Notion second brain. It's a place just to dump all my tasks and ideas, clippings that I find through the day, so I can sort them into a system that brings them back to me where I need them later on. It was the only thing that finally fought off my to-do list overwhelm. You can check it below if you want to see. And on that note, number five, you'll probably have spotted these minimalist icons all over my phone and iPad. And whilst they look super cool, they are also one of my best hacks or discoveries for keeping a minimal distraction-free setup on my digital devices. If you like the look of them, you can download them at bettercreating.com actually, and the app you need to make that work is Apple Shortcuts and Widgets, the widget app. You can use these to redesign your homepage, and with the new customization options that have come to iOS 18 and iPadOS 18, you are going to be laughing at how beautiful you can make that phone. Okay, I know Android users, you've had it forever, but I'm locked into Apple and this is great news. So the icons are made up of light and dark mode versions, 8 folders of color gradient options, conveniently matching those Notion colorways. And in fact, I've just made a new release, which is a new extension pack that includes some of my favorite apps on this video, like Endel and OneSec, and there's an awesome teenage engineering-esque inspired theme that is looking super retro modern chic. Links in the description below if you want to know. So once you have your focus and attention down with Endel and your work organized in Notion, you're probably ready to go and do some deep work on the important stuff. So before we jump into the latest iPad apps that I'm loving, I want to show you a slightly different digital companion that has saved me hours and made repetitive tasks and busy work something I spend a lot less time on. I've been using today's partner Make to automate my regular online tasks and integrate my favorite apps more effectively. I can't tell you how much time this has saved me running this channel, And here's why. Make is a no-code automation tool that allows you to build pretty much anything you need to streamline your workflow. And it integrates with a lot of apps, as well as offering template automations to get you started across data management, email management, and more. I've recently been using Make to streamline my social media content strategy. We don't have a dedicated social media team, it's just me and my editor and my colleague Colin helping me with the business side of things, so I don't have time to scour through SEO documents and create the perfect repurposed content for socials. So every time I script a new YouTube video or newsletter, this Make automation helps us by automatically creating SEO friendly social media posts by analyzing created content and suggesting ideas. By connecting my Notion content manager to a custom ChatGPT assistant we've built with a single click, we can pull key themes, trending keywords, and even past content into the system and get it all automatically fed back for the correct social media accounts into Notion ready to use. It's awesome. So if you're looking to save time, boost your productivity, definitely check out Make via my link in the description below that will give you a 1-month free trial, including 10,000 operations, plenty to get your busy work taken care of. And if you are anything like me, you will genuinely wonder how you ever managed without it. Next, here are the apps I've been loving recently to simplify my daily workflow on the iPad. Many of these work on the iPhone too. But if you want the comprehensive top apps for iPad guide, you can watch my recent video on this that I'll link below. Now, number one has to be Arc. Arc is a beautiful minimalist browser that's designed to help you stay focused and organized. It's perfect for those who want a clutter-free browsing experience with a focus on productivity. And with features like split view, tab grouping, and seamless sync across devices, Arc ensures that your browsing is kind of streamlined and efficient, making it a real blast to use on the iPad. And the genius thing is having a menu bar on the left, not on the top, so I can see everything. Number two is Screens for iPad. Now, if you need to access your Mac or another computer remotely, Screens is the way to go. It's a robust remote desktop app that lets you control your computer as if you were sitting right there in front of it. So all you people that want that Mac OS on iPad, this is a close second. Because you're not getting that, I don't think. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Now, whether you're on the go or just want to work from your iPad, Screens make that really easy to capture and interact with your desktop. And I spent forever trying to find a great way to do this with my iPad, and this was my most favorable solution. Number three is a change of gear. Journaling has been one of my most powerful new habits that I've built in the last few years. It's helped with focus, clarity. I'm a bit less anxious when I do it. And you can also process the big events and challenges that come up as they come up. The app I keep coming back to do this isn't actually the Apple Journal app, but this one, Stoic, a beautiful and minimal app with a ton of prompts and writing exercises inspired by the Stoic philosophers. Try it, it's wonderful once you set the habit. Now 4, Pipifer for iPad. Tell me how to say that in the comments if you can, I don't know. Now, if you're someone who likes to multitask, it's an essential tool. So what it does is it turns any video at all on your browser into a picture-in-picture window, allowing you to keep an eye on tutorials, lectures, or entertainment whilst you work on something else. That is surprisingly helpful. It's a fantastic way to keep your workflow smooth and efficient, such as watching one of my Notion tutorials and working in Notion at the same time. So if you're looking to simplify your workflow and get a little bit more stylish while you do it, these apps are worth trying. Let me know which are missing from my list that weren't included. And if you're into minimal design, check out those icon packs over at bettercreating.com for a clean, sleek aesthetic to your setup. I've got a tutorial on how to do it too. So these apps are great, but I personally think that knowing where to spend on the right iPad or iPhone accessories is what can truly unlock your Apple experience without breaking the bank. So I recommend watching one of these videos next for my top Apple accessories and setup tips. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit my face with your finger to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.